All right, Karissa Schweizer, third here, qualified in the 5K. Congrats.
Thank you.
You know, three all made the move at the same time, it felt like. I mean, can you talk us through kind of the close and what it felt like for you?
Yeah, I knew there was going to be a couple moves being made, and that honestly just like decides the team is those moves. So I knew I just had to latch on to every move and respond well and stay very engaged in the race. And luckily I felt really good, so I just like went with every move, and I knew the last lap was going to be pretty fast, so I just tried to finish as strong as I could, and it was a fast race, so yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Were you happy? Okay, with tactics overall, like this is what you envisioned essentially.
Yeah, this is what I envisioned, and honestly just the goal of today is getting in the top 3, and for me I'm just coming back from injury and setbacks, and I just like need to start feeling like myself again, and I just feel like myself out there, and I know I can gain a lot of momentum even if it's only 5 weeks that I have, so I'm really excited about that.
What do you think of Parker taking things out real fast early on?
Yeah, I think that's awesome for a college kid to just go out there and lead the race like that. It's a good tactic, and I think she'll be definitely a threat for years to come.
With the injuries that you've gone through in the last couple of years, was there ever any time during that stretch where you didn't think you'd be back here with that medal heading to the Olympics?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I've had a lot of setbacks, and it's just hard to, sometimes when you're in those moments, to really feel like you're ever going to be back to that healthy self and just feeling like, and just like having fun again. So yeah, I'm really happy to be back and just being able to like run in spikes again and feel confident with doing that.
Then how does it feel to be on the Olympics?
Yeah, it feels really surreal. I'm very excited about this one. It just is really hard going into it, and I know I had the confidence of I made a team before, but this one there was just so many obstacles going in that I just felt like I really needed to prove this to myself.
What is
Are you doing the 10?
Yes, I'll be doing the 10 later this week, and this really was a good confidence booster for me, so yeah.
What's going to be the mindset for you to kind of, you know, obviously got to be happy about this result, but shift the focus to the 10K?
Yeah, soak this one in for tonight, and then tomorrow it's going to be all about the 10 and how we're going to prep for that. I'll talk to my coach and just kind of see what the best strategy will be for that, because I really like the 10K and I'd love to make the team in both, but yeah, it's going to be a hard team to make.
So
what do you like about the 10K?
I just think it's a really good event for me. In 2022, I feel like I was really able to hang in like at the world scene, and I just haven't been able to get back and showcase that again, and I'd love to be able to do that.
The objective was to make the team. You did that, but you still have time now to build toward Paris. And how are you going to use that time to your advantage, do you think?
Yeah, just get more runway. I feel like I just haven't had a ton of time under my belt just like training and being healthy, so I'll use that to my advantage, and I just feel like every week has been so much progress, and I'm just excited to, even just from PTF racing to now, I feel like I've just gained so much momentum.
After overcoming all those injuries and setbacks and then gaining confidence back through a successful Olympic trials, what are your goals and expectations for the Olympics?
Yeah, I think I'll just, heading into it, obviously want to make the final and then do better than I did last time. And obviously, if a medal's there, you want to get a medal. But for me, it's just really focusing in on placing the best I can. No American has placed higher than 6 for us ever, so I think trying to do that, that's been a big goal of mine for
years. How do you kind of assess the landscape of the women that were at racing 5K, of course, now that we're sending to Paris?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, our trials being in a 1440s race is like a huge improvement for us. Having people all competing that are at that level, and then on top of that being a race at the trials is, I think, a really good step for us, and it's really exciting moving forward.
How are you going to spend your free time in Paris?
I don't know yet. I've never been to Paris, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to take all the recommendations. Probably lots of coffee shops and pastries. So, yeah.
What's your coffee order?
I'm kind of basic. I feel like a latte, but yeah, I feel like especially over there, they just make such good coffee that it's like such a fun little treat.
You deserve
Pretty good coffee.
Congratulations.
How has your racing changed over the years? Maybe tactics. Obviously, talked a little bit about what you've had to go through, but do you feel like from a physical standpoint, as an athlete, do you feel like you've changed and gotten better at the things that you do on the track?
Yeah, I'd say I've worked a lot on my speed, and that was something in college that I didn't have a lot of confidence in. So being able to just go into a race and just being confident that I can hang with whatever race is going to set out for me is something that I've worked a lot on, and I feel like I've come a long way in it, because in college I would just take the race and I felt like I had to string it out.
Yeah.
But now I'm very confident that I can be there if it's a sit and kick, or if it's a long speed, like what was today.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't talk.
Do you know who you would sit next to on the plane?
To Paris?
Yeah.
Hopefully Elise.
Alrighty, there you go. All right, thank you.
Thank you.